Alrighty, heyo, welcome in. So today we are not yet in Minecraft, we're in the launcher. We're gonna be trying the Fathoms data pack. It is essentially Dredge in Minecraft. So, you know, everything that I love. So I'm very excited to check it out. However, we are starting out pretty much completely fresh. I opened the world to make sure the data pack was working, and that's about it. And even that, I am extremely unfamiliar with data packs and was uncertain for a very long time if things were working or not. They are, I think. We'll see. We're all dressed in Dredge as close as I could get without ordering new clothes. It's a fine line. I was trying to find something, and it's a fine line between old fisherman and like, oh, the words escape me now. Hipster. It's a very fine line now. Also, I think my clothes just aren't dirty enough, which doesn't help. If I had dirty fisherman clothes, then we'd be fine. Archie, welcome in. Let's head and cracking. That's the plan. Let's hope for it. I'm not entirely sure what all fish exist in this world. I'm very excited to check it out. Before we go ahead and click the button and start, though, can everybody hear me? Can you hear the music? The music's a little quiet on my end this time. I went back to last stream and it was very quiet. And then there was like one song halfway through the stream that was really loud. So, I mean, I guess better that one song doesn't ruin things, but music's good. Everything else, fish, fish. We have an awkward friendship. I keep going to look for different fish. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We are starting in a survival world. Yeah, I don't completely know what I'm doing, but I thought I started this world already. It should be good. We'll pretend we know what we're doing for stream, because if we don't, then it's gonna get real sad real quick. Oh no! Nope, unacceptable. Wrong skin. How do we restart that in a way that's gonna work? I gotta restart the game. I changed it already. We gotta have the right skin. Everything's gotta be perfect. You can't play Dredge just like in street clothes. That's not okay. I should appreciate the fish I already have. Yeah, basically. I'm looking for talking ones. Fish isn't much of a talker. All right, let's try again. Oh. Now, okay, the last time I had it open, it was doing the full screen thing with no problems. Now it's not again. Okay, fine. Fine. Am I not enough for you? Never. Always. Wait, I said it backwards. Of course you are. Oh no. Even changed my skin IRL. Of course. Like I said, it's a fine line. Okay, so this just happens every time we open the game then. Fine. It's a fine line between hipster and sailor. I think it's just not dirty enough. I should have rolled in the mud first and then we'd been fine. There we go. It's a little bit of a beautiful start. Probably too beautiful. I think actually that is what threw me. Not to misrepresent, but I had my thoughts of the game of what to expect backwards a bit. And I was thinking like adventure map type stuff, and it's not. It's a data pack, which is a lot different. So we have to build the world, which will be interesting. Can't believe you're insinuating all filth. No, there's not a lot of F's. I just can't speak. In all fairness, you all are the first people I've spoke to this morning, so can't believe you're insinuating all fishermen are filthy. Only the ones that work hard. If you're doing the job right, you better be filthy, right? That's like if I went into a place to hire a mechanic and he's not covered in grease, something's wrong, right? Are you doing a new world? I am, as of now. And I say that because it was really tempting to go ahead and paste in all of our dredge builds and go ahead and start so that we can explore. But you know what? We've got time. We have time, and who said we have to explore this whole data pack today? So I've been kind of struggling with like the late game part of things lately. So I didn't want to paste in all of the other things and then just get bored immediately because I had everything I needed. I mean, granted, there's fish, but I figured let's give it a try starting fresh first. Who knows? This might be just what I need. Sometimes that's all you need is just to get into Minecraft and play. And I like the early game. Early game is what gets me the most excited because you always need something. As soon as I start tipping those scales of like not needing stuff or needing it specifically to do the tasks, like to make content, I need XYZ, but I need that time lapse. So the joy of getting those things, I struggle with that to just focus on, oh boy, it's fun to go get those things, when in reality, I need the time lapse. So I kind of, does that make sense? That sounds so confusing. But it makes it a little backwards. And then it's easy to get lost in that of, I need the time lapse, not I need these things that I could be recording and having an adventure for. or just playing the game and having fun. It's really easy making content to slip into not having fun. And that's not fair. Okay. Now, after my deep conversation about enjoying the game of Minecraft, you all are still talking about how I insulted the working class. I disagree wholeheartedly. You're wrong. I didn't insult them. I said that you can tell if they're working hard because they wear their trades on their sleeves. I think that's a good thing. I think this is on you. I think it's a great thing that you can tell if your workers are working hard. His eyes are filthy. That's why everyone looks filthy to me. Yeah, just bad contacts. Which I probably wouldn't. I mean, I'd really need glasses to wear. I have glasses. I don't wear them. They're also, I might wear them if they had more application in dress up, which is basically what I like. I didn't really do Halloween as a kid, and I think I'm just making up for it. Streaming is my excuse to just continue to dress up all the stuff I missed growing up. I hope that there are like fish swimming around, because that would be awesome. I really want this coal. I think it might kill us. Oh, we're so close. Eh. Okay, we're alive. It's fine. It's fine. Starting your political campaign strong here. I'm just a humble, clean fisherman. I don't know what you're talking about. Why is it not showing me how to make a... Alright, I will teach you how to make... Why? It's still not there. Oh, well, now I don't have any. Never mind. It's fine. We'll figure this out eventually. Exploring a fresh world is always really exciting. I agree. Not only that, but like... I haven't survival built in a while. The most I do is usually with kids. And I will say, my builds are not going to be as, like, perfectly gorgeous, especially not on stream. I'm very worried about building on stream. That will be what it'll be, I guess. But I don't know. I also don't know, like, before my stream battery kind of wears out, like, social battery-wise, usually about 2 hours, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get done in 2 hours. I also don't know, like, if 2 hours is going to be just enough that it starts scratching that itch that, like, I go offline and I keep playing all day. Bye, fish. Have a great day. The underwater cave was a little sketchy. But we might go back, though, too. We're going to need food. Oh, man. Am I going to have to... What am I doing? We're fishermen. I was about to... There was a split second there where I thought I was going to make crop fields. That's not happening. We're eating fish exclusively. Now, we don't have a fishing pole yet, so we're eating fish exclusively, but we gotta catch some. How many we got? 5? That's not a lot, but it'll start. I fish too much fisherman talk for him, I guess. Yep. Talking about fish behind his back after he leaves. Yep, all of the fisherman talk. Scared him away. Alright, what do we got? We have cherry. Cherry wood's not bad. Some spruce would be nice. We don't have any great woods around here. Fish in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. There's no fish in the bushes. I hope not. There's just like a fish in the bushes waiting, watching. Alright, what am I... This is where we're going to get lost, is when I focus on the stream and just run around talking. That's not our way down. Let's make a campfire. That way we can find our way back here. That's not going to work, though, because we're going to drown. Okay, let's not make a campfire. Fine, we'll just make a furnace for now. We have plenty of stone. We're good. We'll make a campfire after we eat the fish so that we don't drown trying to make the campfire. There's an apple. Yeah, here. We're not eating that. None of that healthy fruit garbage. Flip that. Put that on quotes. Everybody, none of that healthy fruit garbage. We're fishermen. Make doors with wood so you can't drown. You're right. I can. That's... I mean, I would do it. I always forget about it. It's kind of on that line of like, yeah, I could. I don't know how I feel about. I know you can do it in Minecraft and you still can. I don't feel good about it though. Does that make sense? Like there are other ways to stay underwater longer. That one feels messy and cheaty. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. Saying for me, I don't know if I want to. I don't want to. Not that I don't want to as much as I don't want to default to it. Ooh. We're gonna bring some of these home. These are beautiful. They got all the sounds too. That's perfect. Haven't seen any sheep yet, but I did see some cows over here. Oh gosh, don't look. Not because I'm killing it, because I'm really bad at killing it. That's why. Don't look. There we go. That one I actually made it look like I knew what I was doing a little bit. Just a touch. Yeah. Oh. That would be absolutely hilarious if there was a cliff there. Just try to kill a cow and it dodges and I just jump off the cliff and die. That would be funny. Spawn torches in one place. Hope for the best. You don't use the door thing either. Yeah, I don't know. I feel weird about it. I don't judge anybody that does. That's fine. Wow, all of those cows, and we only got one leather. That was what I was here for. We're not eating the cows. Should drop that. Ooh, coal though. Hey, coal that I can get without drowning. That is preferred. Yay. Was I first chasing a cow off a cliff? That is fantastic. I hope that was during the content creation ages and it's recorded, because that would be so funny. How fast can we... Come on. Yep. We're a fisherman, not a swimmerman. Go, 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 go. Eh. Yay. Whoop. The rest of it all looks like not iron. Salmon. Gosh, you're making me look stupid, salmon. Stop it. I'm just kidding. I'm doing that myself. It's fine. PS4 Bedrock days. Bundle. That's what I was hoping for. Granted, if we get string, we're probably gonna have to focus on our... we gotta get a fishing rod, right? But bundle is very useful, especially in our exploring age. 'Cause I don't know if we need to necessarily stay around here. What about sheep? Sleeping would be nice. Seeing as there's already bad guys. Oh. So somewhere like kind of in that range of both of them. Neither of those had string. That's unfortunate. How many more fish do we have? Oh, the first night is so sad. Stream go bye-bye? What? Where is my streaming page? It says it's... Uh-oh. Ouch. Where did we go? We went over that way. We've died. Stream came back. Good. I ran an Ethernet cord. Oh, YouTube's not receiving enough. Well, that's no good. I'm the only one using the internet, and I've hardwired to it. That is concerning. What else do I have going on? Nothing. Are you here? I got a big old yellow bar over here saying that it's not doing good. Where is my internet? We might have to get safe and do a speed test. As I was saying, everything should be good. I don't have anything else running. No one else should be awake using the internet, really. And I've got an Ethernet. Like brand new. Seems fine again. Buffered error. Interesting. Yeah, I was checking my connection. I was checking on the stream because I didn't leave the window open and I died. It's fine. We didn't have that much. This was never going to be a hardcore event. Sorry if that's what you thought. That's not the Aerington way. It's fine for you? Alright, we'll hope that things are good for a bit. Stretch. Are there anything dangerous? Spider. Okay, actually we should get spider. Yay. Aw, man. What's the point in killing spiders? We're not having any luck with the spiders here. My crypto mining in the background doesn't help. Yeah, you're right. That's what got me. How else could I afford to be a streamer? Oh, wait, I called off work to be here. Darn. That's not entirely true. I called off work because there wasn't any work to do today. We work based on a schedule, and the schedule was empty, and I was like, well then, no point in being there. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're fishing. That doesn't make sense. Oh man, before it turns daytime, I just need one more string. 2 more would be great. Can I do that? And can I do that without dying? I don't think so. I'm not seeing any spiders. Ooh, bushes. Hup, hup, hup. String. Thumb string. Ooh, puppy. Uh-oh. Hey, Bones. Well, I mean, come on now. When life hands you lemons, make grenades. Well, all right then, bud. We're gonna name him Fish. Cod. Bleep. Now I can put fish in the bushes. You're right. Gotta have bushes full of fish. Alright, hey buddy. Oh, nope, never mind. I was gonna say we should head back, but I've found a sheep. Sheep is also fun. Sheep is nice, sheep is good. We really gotta get a fishing rod. Because this is a dredge stream and we haven't fished anything yet, so that's unfortunate. The downsides of starting slow. Like I said, and we're at 20 minutes. Alright, I wasn't sure how that was gonna go. We probably would have got more dredge content, more Fathoms content, if we had built off what we had. We'll see. Promise me never to use chests in this series, only barrels. I can't promise that. That would be great. I love the theming. Chests are way too convenient. Can't double up a barrel. I'll sometimes forget how odd you all are. The oddest. Yeah. Hey pup, there you are. Why are you whining, Fish? Fish. You talk a lot. Here, do you want this? I don't want to eat it. Do you want it? There you go. You can have whatever you want, but I'm going to eat the fish. I wish I'd kept that other food for you now. Alright, we got a whole whopping 1 wool. And we're not running right now. Back home. Yeah. Ground. Those guys are bad. In case you didn't know, those guys are bad. If you can't show much this stream, we get more streams. That's a win in my book. That's true. I didn't know if I was starting a series or not. We'll see. I kind of want to go bounce back and forth between some Channel 64 streaming and some other things to kind of help reinvigorate. And maybe another game or two. We'll see. I know that's not what a lot of people are here for, but if we can keep it on brand, maybe, or keep it with things that inspire. Because in all fairness, Peak, the climbing game lately, absolute joy, and I cannot wait to play more of that. So that might be coming. I don't know. And that's always fun because I can play that with other people, other cast members, or just other people in the Minecraft space. Got lots of friends outside of Channel 64 too, and I'd kind of like to branch out and like just hang out with more people that we've made friends along the way. Unpopular opinions: barrels are better than chests. What? They're prettier, that's for sure. We'll cook the chicken for him. Are you like hurt or something? Your tail is a little low, but you are whining a lot. Why did we get such a whiny dog? You don't like your name? Is that it? We'll think of a better one then. If you don't think of a better name, you're getting called Fish. Fish when I'm happy. Oh, that was it. You're done. Do we want to store that? We'll just throw it over there. If you want it, go eat it. You made a campfire, cook on it. I did. Yeah, okay, yeah. Not exclusively Minecraft content. Well, thank you. Hogwarts Legacies. Nice, nice. He's whiny because he's a fish out of water. That's true. He does seem to be very whiny. I'm gonna put our firefly bushes over here. Is this where we want to stay? Should we travel? We don't have anything tying ourselves here. We're gonna... Oh, the campfire is gonna break. We need a bed first. All right. Fish, I'm gonna go find a bed. You can come with me. You're good at hunting down beds. Let's find a bed and then maybe we'll travel a bit. Because I think I'd like, while I don't want to redo season 3 of Channel 64, I do want at least to be by an ocean, right? That would be nice. Tell you what, we got to get some fishing rods here. At the very least, we got to catch some fish in our first stream. Maybe get a little stall going so that you can start to see our plans. Oh, sheepies. Gotta get the 2 tall flowers. You never know. You never know. Oh, you're nearing the end of the game. Dun, dun, dun. And Loot and Panic, hi, hello, welcome in. We are playing a world with a data pack. It is called the Fathoms data pack. It's kind of a Dredge-inspired fishing pack. However, we have yet to find enough string to make a fishing rod. So we haven't got to the good stuff yet. So you're just in time. We also haven't found enough sheep for a bed, which is starting to get frustrating. So that's what we're looking for now. And then we'll decide if we're going to move around a bunch. Game. Don't push the story too much too fast. That's always nice to pace yourself with those things. I'm a completionist though, so I always like to, I mean, depending on the game, of course, and like what my time's like, I've had to break myself of the completionist mold a bit now that I do content. That or just play shorter games, which is another huge thing lately. If I can find a game that's 4 to 6 hours lately, I'm all about it. 4 to 6 hour games are perfect for content creators. That or one of the main reasons I love Dredge is because I could just walk off and it would pause. Which in general isn't necessarily a thing that I knew I liked. Because I don't necessarily like the turn-based aspect of it. But it was very useful as a parent making dinner and such to just walk off and time didn't advance. Oh, thanks, fish. Good job. Now, on the other hand, I will say peak, even when you pause it, is not pausing. And that's a bummer, especially in single player. Multiplayer, I understand it. But single player, frustrating. All right, we got to eat a bit. I'm bad at running, even though I know I don't have enough food. And platinum 3 games so far, about 2/3 towards the 4th. That is awesome. There's something still like it's satisfying to be able to finish a game and be able to like it's hard to do anything that doesn't give you some level of like reward of like, oh, I finished that. Like watching a movie. Once you finish the movie, I've finished that movie. That's good. That like feels like a mental reward to a degree. So yeah, finishing a game and being able to like play something that you can really dedicate the time to is great. There we go. I was about to say, this world is seriously lacking in sheep. I mean, as long as it's got fish, we should be okay, because that's the whole point, but I need enough string to do my stuff. Yeah. All right, and it's nighttime now, which means we should be able to get... Oh, hey, careful, bud. You're gonna get stabbed. That looks like lava. Those are horses. All right, fish, let's start working our way home and hope that we don't die on the way. There's squid. Oh, look at that. There's a fish down there. Either that was a weird looking... Yep, okay. It was just a weird looking bone meal. We're good. Yeah. I don't want to get shot, but also the more sheep we get, the better. Oh, are you going to get him? I mean, if you're going to get him... He's running. He is scared. Oh, hey, we got a bow. A bow is nice. That's a big hole. Watch out. The one I jumped over and just barely landed in the water on. Yeah, that was on purpose. Yep. Hip, hip. Weird looking. Bone meal. Oh, okay. I was like, I feel like I know I said something like that, and I also could not remember what I'd said already. The curse of rambling on stream and trying to, like, keep track of things while also chat. And also just not stopping talking. Hey, yes! 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 All right, we can get a fishing rod. Now, if we could just find one more, we could get a bundle too, and be all set for travel. Sea fish, this has been a good adventure. Ouch. I don't know why I said ouch when I'd fell. It wasn't that I'd fallen and got hurt, it was that the path. Spider. Splat, splat. Oh, help me. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. I was just in pain and scared. You did a great job, fish. Here, have some food. There you go. Oh, don't sit down. Don't sit down. That would be bad. Cow and spider. Spider cow. Doom, 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 doom. We got more firefly bushes over there. We don't need that guy. That guy's bad. All right, for the amount of cows we've killed, I'm not gonna lie, our eating fish thing is looking a lot less tempting now that we're holding a bunch of cow stuff. Oh, there's an Enderman. Uh-oh. Ow, help. Get him. We are in a weirdly safe spot. I lied. I lied. I spoke too soon. We're gonna eat some raw fish. We are nearly home, though. Ouch when falling off leaves, jumping off a cliff, perfectly happy. Exactly. It wasn't even that I fell off the leaves. It was that, or fell on the leaves. It was that I fell in a spot that I couldn't just jump right back up on. So I couldn't exactly convey, oh, I'm stuck in one sound. So I said, ow. As you do. Where is our smoke? I don't see the smoke yet. Nobody gets fireflies. Those are just for us. Keeps erasing every animal in sight. Aw. You would call me out on that. We're like partners in crime, buddy. We are... Oh, wait. I have a plan. I have a plan. I don't want to use that one. I want to use the birch. Stop whining. Oh, I'm getting a little bit serious about the dog. Stop whining. You're just stop. All right, we've slept, so we're okay. I mean, we're probably gonna die. Oh, nope. Nope, and he didn't even have anything good. Oh. Hey, we're alive. That's impressive. All right, we'll make a barrel. Just for Oliver. Heal hearts, could you please heal? No, I'm just gonna leave it on half a heart, actually. Let's see. See, the problem is I don't want to eat those things. But we can go fishing now. Oh, it was 2-string. Oh, darn. We don't need that. Oh, sneeze. Bam. Got coal, pumpkins. Oh no, I put the string in there. Now I need more. Oh, how do you do this? Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. Huh? There we go. I'm learning. Oh, I put the leather in there too. Hey, check it out. Bless you. Thank you. Aw, creeper. The tension. It would be a bad time. Make more bundles. That's the plan. Let's get some more bundles in here. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do 4. We don't have any other uses for all that. All right, we're gonna get our first fish in here. I kind of want to move. I kind of want to build a better place, but I also know how much time that's gonna take, and I don't know if it's worth it. To walk over the campfire. That would be rough. Wouldn't that be the way? All right. Here, we're gonna do something fun. While I'm nearly dead over there. How do I get rid of these ones? Ah. Well, how do I get rid of the other ones? All right, we'll ignore the yes and no's because that doesn't help at all. Or spam the yes and no's and then make me make my own decisions, which would be very annoying. Bye, Oliver. Have a good one. I might walk over the campfire yet. We need to decide. We need to decide if it's worth moving to find the perfect spot. But we might not get as much done this episode. Oh, trout. Or if we should stay put and start building. Where's the step on the campfire option? I don't know. I didn't type it. I guess it's the yes. If everybody just hits yes and doesn't help me make my decision, then fine. It is cheaper than eating. We are standing next to our bed. Ooh, what do we got? Power 1. I mean, we do have a bow. Someone did it. I know, I'm getting a lot of yeses. Let's be honest, it is early game and it's cheaper. Like I said, it's cheaper than eating right now. Of course I chose yes. We have trout. How does this work? Can we cook a trout? We can't cook a trout. As is. We wouldn't be able to. All right, well, let's clean up a bit. I don't even need that. Oh, that's a whole thing. That's fine. We'll fill up that one. We don't need this. I think the rest of it we can take with us. Oh, and then we gotta take the stuff. All right. Well, the most options we've got, it looks like, move to an ocean, start a base. We've got one vote for that, and the rest to go ahead and end it. So we've ended it. We have gone up in flames. Oh man, it threw my stuff so far. Let's go ahead and I gotta end the poll. I like the polling option. It's annoying as a streamer to stop and like make a poll, which I guess is just on me for not having for asking mods to do it, I guess. But we'll take the barrel too. Now this is gonna break, isn't it? Yeah, darn. All right, let's find an ocean. Imagine dying to a campfire. What a loser. You're right. You got me there. I don't want to put you in a boat. And also, I want to see if we can find any good materials. So let's get going. But we should probably follow the water a bit. And let's go in the opposite direction of what we've already been. So we'll go this way. Which actually, we need to go that way a bit because we should get those cherry saplings while we're here. The last thing we want to do is get somewhere really, really far away and never see a cherry sapling again. Can you ride a horsefish? You can't swim very well for a fish. Come on, fish. That's not how it works. I know they added, like, not voice lines, but, you know, sounds for the dogs, but I didn't realize he was going to make them so frequently. There you are. You swam way faster than I thought you were. I don't understand. How did you do that, fish? How did you get here? There you are. I think we already got roses. We already got the lilacs. That doesn't sound right. The pink pointy-ish ones. I know the other ones are peonies, I think. Still watching, making myself a salad. Yum. Delicious. I made a dressing the other day. It's not that fancy. I just watched a TikTok thing. But it was supposed to be healthy. Because I'm in a ton. Till the point that it's not really healthy anymore anyways. So this was like a ranch, but it was made with cottage cheese and Greek yogurt and stuff. It was not bad. Uh-oh. Huh. Are we back? Were we gone? What is going on? Why is our stream struggling? We're gonna have to reset internet after this at some point. That is frustrating. Might have to pause for a second, see if you guys can... I see it. It says I'm live. And getting on a hill makes sense. Maybe you can spot something already from there. Very smart. That was my intention, of course. That was definitely the plan the entire time. I think we have enough spiders. We should probably just sleep. Make sure you know your dog is still around. That's true. He has been very around noisily the whole time. It's really frustrating seeing your stream struggle and there's nothing you can do. But complaining about it is probably annoying for the viewer too. So we're going to cut that out. You were not gone right now. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then maybe it's just a little buffering I can handle. All right. We'll go over there. This isn't exactly ocean, but I'm seeing that looks nice from here. Oh, there's a flower we don't have. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Fast way down. We got our cherry sapling, so we're good there. Nope, that's not an ocean. Oh, we were saying though, the dressing was not bad. The salad I put it on was not good, but dressing wasn't bad. It was better with I guess it was more of a dip anyways, and I made it and put it with chicken strips, and it was really good with that, so. Hi, this feels wrong. Hip, hip, hip. You get a cherry sapling. I did. I just got one, though. So it's enough. It's enough to do the job. Can I get up to that? Because I would like to have... Ooh, there's a bunch in there. Yeah, we're gonna get that. There's some coal in there. Oh, come on. I fell down. Up. I guess on the bright side, I did hook up an Ethernet. So if we're having internet issues now with that, imagine what we would have. I'm trying to switch them. Stop. Imagine what we'd have if we were still on the Wi-Fi. It would have been not pretty. Kind of dislike that I brought up the stream page because now I'm just seeing every time it's like struggling. And that's annoying after this. We got issues. Do we need any copper? I don't know. Come to think of it, I don't know what we need for the pack. There might be something we need to build. We haven't necessarily unlocked any of the recipe stuff yet. Oh, the advancement tab. I was trying to figure this out the other night, and the advancement tab has like basically everything you need to do to explore in the game. I think I need to try that in vanilla Minecraft, honestly. The advancement tab might be exactly what I need to reignite the spark. Or I can just focus on other things, like somebody that keeps stealing my tires. There's probably a lot more content there that I'm just not clicking right now, in all fairness. Poor stream quality. Let's see what we can do for a sec. Let's do a speed test and see what's going on. How much you want to bet, though? The speed test is just absolutely perfect. And then it doesn't help us at all. See, that doesn't help us. Okay, it does seem to be changing a bit. Our upload is 16, and normally it's like 20-something. It seems to be faltering a bit. I think we'll probably just do a reset. That's okay. Come on, fish. I don't want to get a ton of copper, because that gets in the way. I would like more iron. That would be nice. Because we'll definitely need iron as we keep going. And these little guys are good. How cavey is this cave? Is it like really cavey? Or like a little cavey? We should probably get a... There we go. A little flint and steel going. It's funny because Minecraft might be the only game I never cared about the achievements. You're right, and I think, like, so I know specifically with it, learn a lot about how to play the game through the advancements. But it's a tab that no one really touches, at least as content creators, we don't mess with it too much. So I think I might mess with that. Especially in the way of, like, streaming Minecraft, I think that could be really useful to have like a to-do list right there. Because I struggle with that a lot, where I'm like, well, I gotta know what I want to do, because you can't just... I'm a firm believer in the fact that you can't just start a Minecraft stream and say, well, we'll do something, and then try to figure it out. At the very least, my brain doesn't work like that. I don't think it's your guys' job to tell me what to do 9 times out of 10. I mean, it's fun to say left or right, but like, you can't be like, well, what are we gonna do? And then just wait here awkwardly as you decide for me. That's not fair. I'm also a firm believer in, like, you should keep talking the whole time. You guys are here for entertainment, and part of that entertainment is just a stream of consciousness kind of flow of talking and like hanging out and stuff, like dead silence and all that, and the dead silence it would take for me to figure out, well, what are we gonna do? That's not fair for anybody. Oh, I haven't seen that in a very long time. All right, remind me later when I go to build fire with lava. That's not a great idea. Goodbye, forest. That is a tall cliff. Really want to jump, but we're so far, and I don't want to be dumb. Ooh, ouch. Actually, speaking of, we're still taking a lot of damage. I think we're gonna have to go left around anyways, because there is not a quick way this way. Come to think of it, there is a special biome here that I believe would be in the ocean or cold ocean anyways. So as much time as we're losing doing this, I think being closer to the ocean is going to be better in the long run. Because we're going to have to do some more exploring. Use the netherwood for building in lava. See, that's the other thing. Like, that is a whole adventure and task unto itself. But I absolutely want the netherwood because I very much feel like those burgundies and blues really fit what I think of as the Dredge vibe. Morning, handsome. Hey, Tarek, how are you? We are checking out the Fathoms data pack. It is a Dredge-inspired data pack with fishing and awesome creepy fish. I'm sorry. However, we haven't gotten to a lot of fishing yet. We have a fishing pole, and then we put up a poll about where we should go and what we should do, if we should start our house near spawn, or we should go find an ocean. Stream gone? Ooh. Hopefully stream come back. And that poll said that we should definitely go find an ocean, which, while that's frustrating timeline-wise, I think it's our best decision. There's no point in building something near, far away from what we got. Like, ended gone. No issues here. All right, we got Tarek. Interesting. And see, my tests keep coming back okay. So I don't know if it's a communication issue. We'll figure it out. We'll do some more dabbling later. However, right now we're gonna get the spruce. Try not to sink. Getting dark too. Our dog isn't gonna like go dive in the snow, right? They're smart, right? They would never do that, right? Bit of buffering. All right. Yep. How many more did we get? Not much. More tree saplings, please. Quick refresh and we're back. Weird. Frustrating. But it is what it is. So the old Ethernet ran under the house, which I'm not excited to replace. But as of right now, it's running from the living room all the way to where we're at. Ended for a second, refresh, all right. Frustrating, but it is what it is. Did we get... We should... Oh, that's not how that works. Can I mine snow? Do I gotta shovel it? Kind of want some snow, because if we get some snow, then we've got snow. Brilliant. Genius wording. That's like Shakespeare level wordsmith. What I'm implying or trying to say is that we have pumpkins. So if we get some snow, that means we can make more snow later. And I don't know where our ocean is going to end up. Oh. However, snow doesn't stack very great. Well, we don't need a lot of it. And we don't need that. We'll leave that. That's fine. Here, just in case we ever wander around, I guess. We need food. Not you, Cal. We need fish. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. That's very bad. We're so far. We should probably be smart. It's really dangerous. Oh no. Well, this is where we're at in the stream now. Let's take a sleep. How many wolves do we have? Do we have enough wool to like make another bed later? We do. Okay, I'm going to condensing a bit. We got a bit of condensing. I'm gonna leave this bed here because, well, one, that's a smart reason to leave the bed here. And two, we've already traveled quite a distance, and I don't want to have to retravel, untravel, if any of that makes sense. Let's cross this mountain and see where we're at. Let's try to cross this mountain. Go away, creepers. Yep. All right, so let's see. We already talked about Peak a little bit. I don't want to keep ranting about Peak as much as I love it. Beyond that, I've been playing some point and click games. I very much like those. I went back to an old series called Don't Escape. It is made by someone called Script Welder, and they made a bunch of point and click games back in the like kind of armor games, like online gaming scene. Village. Oh, if this is on an ocean, we'd be all set. I mean, I don't love the Acacia's not my peak biome choice, but anyways, the point of why I love those games, though, is that he made several strings of games all about different things that all have an interconnected lore that is absolutely brilliant. I don't know if old school internet point and click games are anybody's thing. Definitely worth checking out, if it is. But what inspired me there, though, is just like, it really got me thinking about lore, which I haven't thought about in a while. I've kind of gotten to a point where I've made lore feel like work. And I think that is something I need to figure out, too, on how to... There's a lot of just... Content creation is all about balancing your passion. And it's a fine line. It is such a fine line, because there is a level of I mean, you have to put pressure on yourself to do things and like work, because like no one always wants to come home and edit, but you do want the video, like you want the end product, but there is work involved. I mean, and you could say the same about Minecraft in itself. Like, Minecraft is a game based around some level of work. I mean, anything in life is that way, where you want to build something, so you've got to put in the work to go cut down trees. And it's the same way. So like finding a way to balance that so that it is still enjoyable is just a never-ending part of content creation. And what I was getting at, though, is just that lore, I think I made it too difficult sounding in my head, and I made editing, because I edited a lot of my lore and made it really pretty, which I love. And going back, that's some of my favorite stuff. And see, that's where I always end up, is like, as much work as it is, I love what I create. But you've got to balance the love for what you create with the amount of work that makes it feel worth it. And I think sometimes there's just cycles too. Like right now, I'm very much feeling streaming. This is fun. This is kind of low commitment, and I could go paddleboarding after this and not have to edit anything. I mean, granted, I should make some shorts out of this. But you know, it really balances things out. And I think that's just part of I don't know. I feel like I'm cycling around to the same thing all the time, but it just it's a frustrating part, because it's a never-ending cycle of content being a journey. And that journey is going to be different for everybody. You're going to learn different things along the lines of that journey. You're going to learn what works for you. You're going to learn what's not working for you. And the frustrating part is a lot of times it feels like you're in the part that's not working. And so it can be frustrating thinking like, well, what am I doing wrong? And how do I make this work? But it's important just to remember that it's always a journey. That there's always something to figure out. Exciting too. Now it'd be nice to have some go-tos of like, well, this isn't working for me, so let's go to doing some streaming for a bit. But learning curve. I say I'm kind of sad I can't play Minecraft now without thinking about content or feeling bad for not making. Haven't been able to touch it recently. Yeah, no, exactly. It's frustrating. And so as much as part of me was like, we'd get to the data pack and the fun things a lot faster if I had just started this in like season 2 or not season 2, in like season 3, or if I had pasted in the boat. I was sorry, I being mean and stealing your stuff, but these are nice and expensive and will look good at my fisherman's hut. Steal a little bit of this. Can you imagine how rough villages would be if they were more Skyrim-esque? Like, you start touching their wool and iron golems just destroy you. Not wool, their hay bales or whatever. Which arguably would be completely fair. I am looting their village. But I appreciate that they're not trying to kill me for it. I think we'll take this hay and then we'll get moving. I started playing something different from time to time. Get used to playing a game normally again. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I'm hoping. Like, when I'm just playing games and trying to make videos, I don't feel like I balance it well. And so that's where I'm hoping that streaming for the summer, or at least a little bit, enough to kind of kickstart things, will make me feel good. Because the other frustrating part about playing other games is those other games and real life experience, those other things that you do in life are what give you the inspiration to build awesome things, are what give you the inspiration to go make a mini game, to tell an awesome story on stream. You know, like, I can't tell you about what I did and where I went if I haven't gone and went and did anything. So your chat topics on stream become very limited when all you do is Minecraft too. And same with building inspiration. If I don't go places and do things, then there's nothing to talk about, or there's nothing to fuel that inspiration, and that inspiration gets really tough. The problem becomes that not everybody is able to do content full time, and when you're not able to do that, then your experiences in life can quickly become work content. And that doesn't work. You know, I don't think it works forever. I shouldn't say it doesn't work. It does, but it's not healthy. And it doesn't lead to long-term satisfaction. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. And again, it's a personal journey. Take all this with a grain of salt as to how I'm saying what works for me and what I've learned. But there's a lot to figure out. I feel like we are right by we've got to be right by an ocean, right? It's got to be right over the next hill. I've thought for the last 3 hills. So speaking of real life experience, we went to... I don't have a bed quickly accessible. That is unfortunate. We went to vacation recently. We just went up to Michigan and went to the dunes. And we kind of went roundabout up the dunes. So we didn't go right on the designated trail. If we had, there would have been a big old sign that says, "Here is how far it is to the water." Well, we missed that. So we went over a dune. Well, the water's got to be on the other side of that dune, right? Let's go over another dune. We went over a dune. And another dune. By the time my wife was finally like, "Hey, I need to be turning back." So for those that don't know, my son's diabetic and he monitors his blood sugar levels on his phone. And we weren't expecting a long hike. So we didn't have anything to kind of bump his numbers up or down. And we hit a point where we were like, he's starting to head downwards, blood sugar wise. He's going to need some food here soon or something. We were 2/3 of the way at that point where they turned back. I went with my daughter and we made it, but we got back to the trail marker finally, and it was about a 3-mile hike up and down sandy dunes. And we didn't know it all. So that was fun. Anyways, the moral of that story, though, is it reminds me of right now where we just keep going over the hills. Like, it's got to be right there, right? Right? Ah, okay, that is annoying. When you're trying to switch a bundle out with another thing. And it doesn't do it because it's trying to put stuff in there. I guess the answer is just don't leave bundles on your hotbar, but hey, do you really need two slots? Here, you want to take that one too? Fine. Ugh, Fish, you are frustrating. Alright, let's get some sleep. I left the bed at the last spot because we had very, very, very few hearts, and I thought we were going to die, and I didn't want to die all the way back to spawn. I think my plan for the future is to kind of take it more an episode at a time, trying to balance out the stress and lack of playing versus having too many plans. Yeah, I'm a little mean to Fish. You're right. Yeah, like I said, there's so much learning to do, because I know I've had seasons where I've planned too much. I've had seasons where I've planned too little. I've had seasons where I planned a little and I felt really good about it. Last season, I didn't plan a ton. I need to keep moving while we're talking. Shouldn't. Last season, I didn't plan a ton, and I made my goal attainable. I mean, granted, I still split my base, which wasn't smart, and I don't want to keep doing that. Well, I don't want to, but I guess I kind of do this season because I'm having another issue. But we'll get to that. But last season felt really good goal-wise because my goal was to fill this island, and I ended up building a lot under it. But we're gonna count bread as fish, not as fish. But we're gonna say bread's fine. It's not meat, not a fish. A jungle, interesting. Spider. I don't want to die. This might not have been smart. Can you finish this? Oh, you are slow. Why are you so slow? Thank you. Fish, go faster. There's more sheep. I probably should have, actually. That would have been smart in the hole in the wall. Anyways, I didn't plan too much last season. And it let me kind of build and be inspired as I went, and that was fun. However, this season, I'm looking at my base of season of Channel 64, I should specify. I'm looking at my base, and I haven't planned a lot, and I'm stuck. I'm hitting like writer's block on my base. So I'm having a whole nother issue now from not planning enough, where I'm now struggling in creative and just haven't locked in on creative, which is difficult because then that goes back to, is this an actual problem that I need to like figure out, or do I just need to buckle down and lock in on creative and like force myself to sit here in creative all day? I don't know, because I think like sometimes that's how creative works. There's amount of creative building I've done where I think every build you get about halfway or so and you're like, wow, this is garbage. And then you keep building and then you keep adding details. And then eventually you're like, this might be the best thing I've ever made. And at one point you thought you hated it. So I think there is some discipline there that I'm lacking in, that I need to get myself back into creative. Oh, that's a cool little... We got a cool egg. Gather up some channelers and ask for ideas. You know, it doesn't work for me. I gotta do it myself. Is the short way of putting it. It's a hurdle that I've got to figure out. I don't know if you've ever had where you're working on a build and somebody's like, well, you should add this. And like, don't get me wrong, sometimes it helps. And I'll point out, and I'll say specifically so that, you know, later, Fish doesn't see this and is like, oh, you're a jerk. But Fish was giving me ideas the other day. And they're really good ideas. But there's only so, like, so like one of his ideas was a bit of a warehouse and kind of boat area. And the way I interpreted it at first, I was like, I think that's going to feel like something I've already done, at least in the way that I would build it. But just kind of in general, like, there's a limit to the helpfulness, you know? And I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to help give build ideas. That's not the case. But there's an individuality involved in designing builds and things so that it's not always the solution, I guess is what I'm saying. Hopefully that makes sense without me sounding like a bad, mean person. Because I do appreciate all the help and ideas, and there are lots of ideas, that definitely help out along the way. But I don't think I'm in the stage that I need ideas as much as I need to lock in. That's probably the best way to put it. All right. Well, I'm hoping for a jungle sapling before we keep moving. We don't have a strict... Okay, cool. Perfect. Because I can't say, again, Fish gave me some great ideas, and I cannot say that they will not be implemented in some way or another. But of course, they'll be implemented in the way that, like, kind of works with my brain, too, not necessarily how it was intended always either, so... What was that? We've got about a little more than a half hour of where I typically go, dream-wise. Which is getting frustrating. I wish we would find what we need. But on the other side of things, we don't have a strict timeline either. I mean, we're okay. We can keep going today. So we'll see. We gotta get some fishing going. This wasn't meant to be a new start to the world. We're gonna have to rename the stream after this to like a fresh new start kind of that kind of thumbnail. And then we'll lean into fishing the next one or something. But I totally get what you mean. Everybody has their own style and process. Also, you have to be able to envision what you are building. When it's someone else's idea, it might not be ideal. Exactly. Yeah, I get a lot more out of, like, here, give me some reference images than I do out of... And I mean, reference images are a whole nother debate on where people are at, because sometimes they like that, and that's helpful. And other times they're like, well, yeah, but then if I look at that image, that's not going to be direct from the source of my brain. Which just depends where you're at on stuff. I mean, I think on some level, no matter what you're building, you could build the exact same thing as somebody else, and you're going to build it how you're going to build it, with different palette, different parts, different things, and that's what makes it you. Yay, there's a jungle sapling. How do we carry this? We'll drop that. We're gonna eat this. Why are you whining? Do you see something? Are you hungry? We have one jungle sapling. Genuinely think that's not going to be enough to regrow jungle trees. But I want to keep moving, so we're off. If I have it up while building, it's not helpful. See, okay, glance at reference images. I'm probably a little more heavy-handed than that. I don't know if that's a good way to put it, but I don't, I look at parts though. I don't look at the whole. I rarely look at something and say, I want to build that whole thing. As much as I'm like, well, I like this part from that and this part from that, and then combine things. Again, I don't have a timeline, but also frustrating. I feel like I do have a timeline to some degree. I want to find the ocean. This is where I've not looked up the seed or map or anything. Yep, and it's getting dark. And we are in a dangerous spot, and we can't run. Jungles are normally by oceans, right? Oh, well, never mind. We're not in the jungle anymore. Reference images are a great way to learn building styles. Absolutely. Use them for shapes now, or basic ideas, and then fill the Minecraft shapes and colors around that. Perfect. Oh, we have a giant desert now. Ah! I want all this stuff too. I'm running out of space. So climb a tree and see if you can see water. There are not a lot of trees to climb right now. There's a giant hill. Ah! Do like the desert though. Camel. Hi, bud. There's some water. Oh, look, we could get you some armor. Oh, you got a fishing rod? Okay, we have wool out. Bed. Oh, uh-oh. I know I can't rest, but my respawn's set. We're good. We're safe. Kind of. Where did the spider go? Oh, did you get him? Fish, did you get him? Good job, buddy. Oh, check that out. And we got... All right, that's good. Good stuff. Okay, we're gonna sleep now. Fish is a good boy. He saved me. I really thought I was gonna die there. Ultimately, all art is influence, so whether it's a reference image or other builders, etc., just take little pieces. Influenced by Betos, but I have a different style. Absolutely. I mean, all creativity on some level comes from a culmination of things that you've seen and learned over your life too. So, I mean, oh wait, we don't have to. Here, I'm gonna let him do it. And then you can get them. Man, they run fast. They are scared of... I didn't realize they were that scared of dogs. Missed. Fired and then missed. Then fired and then missed. Oh. Missed. Maybe I need to not move? No, I definitely need to move. Yay! So I think Aerington likes bundles. Yeah, I'm trying to travel and carry all my stuff. I'm trying to find an ocean because we are in the Fathoms mod. Not mod, data pack, in which there are new fish and dredge-inspired things to find. So we went to start our base, and it turns out we were very, very, very far inland. And so the hope is to find the ocean, at least enough to get a little starter base going and do some more fishing. But I'm not gonna lie, we've been walking for about an hour now and not having a whole lot of luck. Oh no, Pete broke the stream. No, in all fairness, it's been doing some struggle bussing today, which is very frustrating. Is that really all of it? I didn't realize I'd cleaned up that much. Hey, more bones. Thank you, fish. Well, hopefully that's all of it. This looks like the end of the desert, so we should probably grab at least a cactus. Navigating skills at their finest. Yeah, my navigation is always just go for an adventure and find things along the way. And I don't think that's the best navigating task or not task. I want that stuff. I don't think that's the best way for streams necessarily. Because you just end up wandering for a very, very long time. Oh, there's no ocean here. Where's the ocean, camel? There's the river. How far can we... That's field of view. That is not the right thing. There we go. All right, stream's about to break. Minecraft about to break. Where we got? That did not go as far as I'd hoped. Is that? That's a river. Well, that's our... We can go around this cliff. That's our oceany-esque look, unless it's just a thick river. But I mean, what are oceans if not thick rivers? Nailed it. It is looking good. I think we're... Oh. There's kelp. Ooh, look at that hill. Oh, that's cool. That's near the ocean. That's not bad. I don't know if that hill... I wish that hill was a little closer to the water, but... Look at it. And having a desert nearby? I like that. Kelp only grows in oceans. Minecraft experts to the rescue. We have an ocean. Thick with 7 C's. Hey! We are geniuses here. The top of the line quality content. So, I mean, we've got a warm everything. I think of Dredge as a lot colder. I mean, there's warm biomes, but that is just going to be okay because we're going to have to deal with that. Which, in all fairness, like I said, we've already done the cold Dredge. Let's see what we can come up with some warm Dredge stuff. Oh, look, there's some bees here. Hi, bees. Welcome to my home. What's that? Warm pigs? I don't think I have any reason to have some warm pigs, but... All right, everybody. We're home. Love a good hot Dredge. Desert helped. Yeah. I love deserts too, so being close to one, I'm okay with that. We've got some good things around. And we're not directly in the savannah, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and crank that back down so that we're not killing everything. Stream's having enough issues without Minecraft struggling. What's the best way to empty all this mess out? All right, we'll go ahead and grow this over here. Go ahead and grow this over here. What else we got? We got some bamboo. We should be okay. It looks like there's plenty of bamboo around, but this is the part of the base building in which everything looks ugly, so... We got tree. Isn't placing down your pork chop. Placing down pork chop? No, I don't place down pork chops. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you implying there, Mega? Nope. I feel so sorry for Fish. Poor Pupper knows he chose a bad owner. Should have asked for more bones up front. That's true. I have one bone. Hey, in all fairness though, he gets all the meat that we don't eat. And that's probably better than we're just gonna leave that there. That's good. He's fine. Okay, well, we're getting our trees planted right now. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and make a row over here. I think this little cleared out spot is going to be our main starting point. So now we just need a spot to start fishing. After all of that, we don't have enough wool for the night. We need a... How much string do we have? I don't want to waste my string, but I also don't want to go find another sheep at this point. Alright. Come on. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. I was going to say, like, they can't be too far, right? Buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Here, do you want some more? You can have some lamb chop. We'll leave the rest, because we might get some animals. I need a dock before I can fish. Of course we need a dock before we can fish. You can't just fish all willy-nilly. That would be ridiculous. Actually, let's make our bed first. Sleepy time. I have to go, unfortunately. Fun lurking. Alright, talk to you later, Jelmu. Thank you for swinging by. I am so sorry that you hung out for the whole time and missed the part where we're going to go fishing. That is completely on me. Alright, let's... Oh. Oh, I know what we need. We'll have to do these ones. This is what we've got the most of. We need an axe. Alright, I have a little bit of data pack knowledge. Just enough to know how to make this cool thing. Let's, there we go. We've got a chopping block. We definitely need some chests here. And we can make some barrels. Got a smoker. Cheater, he's a cheater. Hey, you mind your business. It's not cheating, it's preparation. for making good content so that you all don't have to suffer through me not even knowing what to do. I don't know where it was. It was said it somewhere, but we want... Yeah, I think I want it at water level. There we go. It's a little short. It's just as if he looked into the data pack before streaming it. What? Crazy. And honestly, it took me most of yesterday evening just to make sure that I was doing it right and that it was actively working. I was thoroughly confused over... Oh... Actually, I don't like any of that. We're gonna move all of it. I was thoroughly Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure that... Feed fish? What? Oh, okay, yeah, he actually is hungry this time. Ooh, tropical fish. Oh, this is a warm ocean, yeah. I mean, that or there is a lush cave over here. I hope there's a lush cave. Oh, I love lush caves. Where is our... As if I'm not holding everything. Where's our oak? Do we have any oak left? Well, there's our oak. Oh, I need chests so bad. I want to make it kind of pretty. I don't want to throw everything in a pile. We gotta at least have like a screenshot for after this. Okay, here we go. Let's swap that out since we're on... There we go. We're going to put that there. Do we have any iron? Put the smoker there. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit of this. Let's throw our coal in there for now so that we're not carrying everything. What did we need? We needed something. Whoa, hardcore sentence there. Aerington could be lured into a white van with the promise of a lush cave. Listen, just because you're not wrong doesn't mean you can say those things on stream. That's funny. That's great. The book in one bundle is such a waste. Yeah, but I was also carrying a bundle too, so yeah. It's also not a book we need, so that part is true. There we go. Oh boy, all 3 pieces of iron. And I'm gonna waste one. I am. Oh man. It's not smart, but it's gonna be pretty, so you know I'm gonna waste one. beautiful. It's beautiful. It's literally HR talking to each other. Marky, welcome in, welcome in. We are playing a Dredge-inspired data pack. I'm gonna go ahead and smelt our cobble. Half of it, some of it. And we're gonna start putting some stuff away because we have so much junk. No. Don't do that. That's not what I wanted. Oh, there it was. That's what we need. And we are honestly just getting to the fishing. Stop. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Hey, I did not realize I had that much iron in there. Perfect. We actually have some iron then. Good. And then we could do a fireplace again too, I think. Do you have to have a gap in a thingy? Like, will this work? Does it have to have a gap in between? Help, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing. I will patiently await your response. Seeds bundle. I've seen others do it like that, but it never seems to work for me. Okay. We'll try, I guess, because it'll look a little prettier that way. I've always made a gap between. Me too. I guess worst case scenario, we can move that down. I just want to be prepared to have some lava. That's my thoughts. Because this will make sure that we have something to fuel our furnace at some point, and that shouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't think you need the gap. See, I don't think so either. Love Dredge's atmosphere. A Dredge, it's so good. I will say, we're in a brighter area. We talked about this earlier. We're in a brighter area than I intended or expected. But in all fairness, we've already done the kind of dark Dredge bit anyways. Like the snowy cold Dredge. We did that on season 3 of Channel 64. So it's okay. Where was that? All right. Fish. Come here, fish. There you go. How you doing? Yeah, better. Bark. All right. Go ahead and move our bed forward a bit. And it's sure not a house, but it's something. The burning trees I saw earlier. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you're right. I don't like that you can't respond to someone else's messages here. Huh. Is that a thing you can normally do? Or, oh, gotcha. Okay, I was going to say, I don't know if that's a me issue or a YouTube issue. Yep. We got to get all this stuff out of the bundles. We have so much stuff in our bundles. Our bundles are overflowing. Don't cut her. Actually, let's leave that out. Was that more iron? I didn't realize we picked up all that much iron on the way. I could just... That didn't work. Oh well, let's throw that in there. So, this is not going to work then. We should probably break that then before we go to place that later and forget. Darn, that's fine. That wasn't going to be a pretty farm anyways. We could move it. All right, we are hungry. It's time to go ahead and do some fishing. Where did we put the rest of our cobble? That, or I tell you what, we'll go ahead and make ourselves some actual things. All this time, and now we're going to make the tools and things we actually need to survive. Fish. We'll start with a sword, because I know something we need the sword for. All right. Let's see. About to go shopping. But aw. Miss Sparky fell asleep on the couch. Now I'm here. Fair enough. You're such a fan of fishing games. Have you tried Nice Day of Fishing? Nice Day for Fishing. I don't think I have. I'm gonna have to check that out. That'll give me... Oh, that's not what... I don't want you to sit up there. That's awkward. Down. Down, boy. There, that'll do. Hey! I haven't. I'm gonna have to show you. No, Archie! Right as we're about to fish. Everybody's missing the best part. Love you, bye. Have a great day. Okay. So let's do some fishing. Firstly, we've got the trout we caught earlier. And now that we've got a little bit of a base set up, we can show you that you sit the trout on the chopping board. Now, hopefully this gives us some food. That's not how you do it. You right click. Why is there a key in him? What? Why? How? Discover an ornate key. That was the first one. We have a key. Don't forget campfires for the dock. True. We might have to pop in some campfires. Uh-oh. Our music has switched. Has switched over. It was still in the right vibe, so that's good. However... Oh, this is supposed to be way down here. I haven't looked at my hat in like forever. All right, let's try again. I wasn't sure if the sound was coming from the music or from the game after we found the key. Ooh. All right, so now what? Do we... Oh, interesting. Oh, wait. Okay. Can I... Interesting. I can't cook them. Where did I put... I had a bunch of jungle wood. Where did we put... There it is. We're gonna make a campfire. Not necessarily for the docks yet, but just to have. Oh, we can just eat it. Okay. I thought you would have cooked the fish fillets. I guess we're eating it raw, like sushi. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The campfire? It doesn't seem to, Where's the rice? Let's make sushi. Maybe if we get some kelp, you could make sushi. We have a key. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's get... we got to do some more fishing now. We have a dock. We have our pup by our side. It's time for a bad joke. I'm leaving now. Thank you for coming back at least to at least now I know that you've seen that I can place the fish and you've seen some of the weirdness of Fathoms. Like, I hate the idea that you would have been here for 2 hours and not seen any of the data pack that we're playing on. Ooh. What do you mean return? Oh! Oh, that was cool. That was cool. I had no idea that was going to do that. That's so cool. More. No, we've just done 2 hours of this and now I'm like, more. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be back. This is definitely not the last Fathom stream, I can tell you that. Stream down, or is it me? It might be down. It's been ups and downs a lot, unfortunately. It should come back. I don't know. Fish. More fishies. I want more. Is it rain? I wish it would rain. Are we too close to the desert for rain? We shouldn't be, right? Bum. Oh, I'm so excited to play more now. Gotta refresh when it starts to buffer. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. No, catch some good fish. Fish, give us good luck. And also rain would be nice, but I don't know if you can do that. Oh! Water. Are you a... Oh, you're just a cod. I haven't seen any fish swimming around. Fathom side server? It would be fun. I don't have the ability to do... like, reasonably do a server thing or keep it going. But in all fairness, I think having this as a side project is good for me. I think I need something separate, to be honest. Because this is already bringing on some wild inspiration to bring back to Channel 64. I don't want to add any level of commitment to it either, you know? You know what I mean? Like, if anybody else is here, well, then I've got to do it, and then it won't be fun anymore. It will be stressful. So for right now, this is just for fun. And something to say, hey, I streamed, and it was Minecraft. I'm making content. Ooh, what we got? A shrimp. We got shrimps. When held, 75% bait consumption chance. +3 fish reel chance. How do I do what? Bait consumption? I didn't even know I had bait. How do I bait it? Can I bait this? Well, I don't know how that works. Due to refreshing, I have a huge latency. No! There should be a little live button underneath usually to let you kind of catch up. Oh! I almost missed it because I was trying to take a screenshot. What was that? Oh, it made a sound because I was holding the shrimp. Buddy, you're scaring away the fish. You gotta stop. We're gonna get to the next stream and there just won't be a dog and everybody will be like, what happened? What? Oh, what we got? Red snapper. Come on, red snapper. Ooh, pretty. All right, we got fish fillets. See, we should have done a little bit of fishing earlier because that now immediately gives us plenty of food. This seems to be good for us. Side server people could play. No content creation requirement. Helps the brain. It could do. I just worry that anything like that with the Channel 64 name on it would then feel like Channel 64 and kind of negate the purpose of it, you know? But I don't know. Maybe. It could be something to add at some point. Ooh, Eyeballer Jones. Ooh, pretty. Hey, oh, spider. I want him. Aw, I didn't get anything good. All right, let's, a lot to unpack here. A telltale heart. What do you do with this? Trying to tell if there's sounds here. Okay, so this might be the dismember an aberration at a chopping block. Got it. All right, so this might be the time to go ahead and check on the advancements. Because, wow, I got really lucky. I actually had no clue what hotkey that was and just nailed it. But this might be the time. Oh, actually, I lied. This looks like... Oh, no, there we go. There's something out there. Lost in translation. Reel in an old message in a bottle. Treacherous rocky waters. Oh, those are the ones I've got. Okay. Catch every single type of fish. We've got 5 so far. Oh, I'm excited about that. Construct and deploy a dredging apparatus. Oh. Course an ornate tool. There's so much to do here. I'd like to hang out with you and fish sometime. That would be fun. That's true. That is the nice part of... Yeah, it would be... It would be nice to have a kind of general server type thing. I don't know. You know what I think I'd almost rather have? Because the idea of server, I don't know. It's like a mental block. It's not a big deal, but in my head it feels like a big deal. I'd almost rather have the bedrock way of, well, it's my world, it's my single player world, but yeah, you can hop on, you know? Like, I wish you could just do that, because that would be perfect. That's all I need. Like, to be able to do this and then have somebody hop in, like a little guest each stream, that would be great. Or just hop on and do some fishing. That would be perfect. Construct a Nautilus song. And maybe that's the way to go. There's not as many advancements as I expected there. Puppies. Okay. But there are things that we can make for sure. I don't know how to, though. What kind of things do you think it would take to make a dredger? Chain. Make a bit of chain and see what happens. Carrying the telltale heart, wishy-washy and in my ear is probably not a smart decision. We should probably put that up. That seems dangerous. A ceiling crane? Tell me more. Okay, after you chop your first fish, I needed to operate a ceiling crane. Because it's got some loose dredge inspiration, so you would think that there's an advancement for a dredger. We just got to figure out how to build it at some point. But I don't know how yet. Let's do some more fishing. That key is cool. Oh, I'm so excited. There's so much to do here. No data. Well, now my stream says it's broke. Mega, well, there was a spider, a few more fish, discussion about having servers or not. That's true. And the stream broke again. I genuinely don't know what's going on. I might have to, Oh. It might be a call to my internet service provider if a reset doesn't fix it. Because the inconsistency seems rough. At least on my end, it looks like it went down. No, it seems to be my end. I was having an issue we talked about earlier. My Ethernet cable that runs under the house gave out. So I plugged one in literally just last night, and I haven't ran many tests. I just know that so far I think it's going better than the Wi-Fi. But we'll have to see. Server would be fun. I think it's also nice to have your own things going once in a while. I'd say let Aerington have this one. Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of things to do. And I'm not saying I'm opposed either. We can figure something out. However, though... Uh-oh. Go away. The other thing is... The other thing. Oh, so I found this... I found out about Fathoms due to the release video on YouTube. So now that I found that, YouTube is like, oh, you like mods? I'm like, well, not really, but depends. Mods, data packs, you know, from time to time. This is a nice branching out from the usual. And I saw one that looks like Subnautica. Tell stream that isn't broke. I know, it shouldn't be. It should be better. Something's still wrong for sure. But I didn't reset after I plugged in the new stuff either. So that's probably didn't help. A family full of internet users, so I can't exactly just reset the Wi-Fi whenever, which isn't true. I mean, I can. It's just rude, annoying. All right, let's get some more of that going. I think we need a longer dock. We need a longer dock, and then I got a bit of an idea going in my head. Four. Yeah, I like that. Should it be... Should it be kind of like posts? Yeah, that's not bad. It would be a lot cheaper. Let's get one piece of sand, and then, I mean, in all fairness, I guess we don't need that many, because it's not gonna... You wouldn't continue that out past, I don't think. Yes, this is 121.5. Yeah, this came out, I think, like, middle of May. This is very recent. Oh, what I was getting at earlier when I completely got sidetracked and forgot that I was talking about, though, is YouTube is now showing me other ones. And I saw one that essentially looks like Subnautica with submarines. So, I mean, I don't know. That's going to be a lot less typical Minecraft that I'm used to. But I like Subnautica. So... That's true. Find out who's still up. Yeah, that is very true. And in all fairness, when I started this morning, most people were still sleeping in because it's the summer. So that would have been a good time, but I would have had to woken up earlier too. I want to do more. I want to do all of it. We haven't even gotten a boat yet. Who knows what's out there on the seas? Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Come on, fish. Ooh, so side project. Yes, yeah, yep. Yeah, we talked about it a lot earlier about the kind of waxing and waning of Minecraft inspiration. And so for me right now, this is a mix of an attempt at spurring some more inspiration and a break from video editing itself. I think I'm going to do some more streaming for a bit because I've been hitting this thing lately that I'm starting to think might just be a summer phase where I hit summer and it's nice out and I want to have the freedom to go do what I want and like go paddleboarding, bike riding, swimming, spend more time with the family and stuff. And so I'm thinking that streaming might just be better for that. So we'll see. I don't know. And hopefully it gets me on the server more, doing side projects and not holding back from building. Because the other thing I started this season with was the knowledge that I kept holding back on building more because I had to do a video for it. And that gets old. I had a lot of builds that were just sitting there for months because it was taking me too long to make the video. And I just want to get on and play the game more. The idea for this season was to get on, play the game, and hit record. And that works really well in the early game. However, as soon as I hit the now, like the mid game, it's the idea already fell apart a bit. And so I need to figure that out more. Figure out how to continue to do that play style and recording style and have fun with it. But the problem then becomes like it does feel like a waste sometimes. Ooh. Because builds can be easy content. Throwing a time lapse in, and you want to show off what you're building. So it can feel like a waste there too ooh. Sporing tuna. I don't know. I don't want to waste the content that's easier to make either, and people not get the opportunity then to see more of the builds. I don't know. That's just how my brain works. It just contradicts itself all the time. So that's fun. Funny, those are my reasons to stream less and do more on videos, because editing and recording I can do whenever. Streaming I need specific time slots for. That's true, but I think those specific time slots of productivity will hopefully allow me to take my other time less seriously. I'll be able to relax. I don't when I'm in full video mode, like anything and everything is just waiting for me to get back to work on a video. So it's harder to take breaks or go out and do stuff with the family because I've got a 3-page long to-do list for that next video going in my mind already. And that's how I fill my time, is feeling productive. Like that is the essential for being alive for Aerington, is to feel productive. And it's hard to do that and then have time for myself to relax and then play other games and stuff. So I'm learning, figuring it out. Let's see. We've caught a different fish, so that's good. I don't know if this might be, maybe this is me overthinking it, but there could be specific locational stuff, which means maybe we'll have to fish other places? Question mark? I don't know. That would be very cool. It would be kind of nice on some level to have locational fishing. It encourages we'd have to go places and boat around. However, it also makes our dock of a very limited usefulness. Oh, we can put a boat here. Hey, calm down. I still don't know about bait. I feel like there's definitely some kind of bait thing going on. I mean, unless it is just hold something in your offhand, which would be the most simplistic. But I don't know what else is bait. Clips, stamina, solstice, mass. I don't know what any of that means. Swap, solstice, mass. Fish reel chance. I don't know what that means, and I don't know how to figure it out. I don't know what we should be exploring for to learn. I don't know if it's more stuff that's out in boats. Or what? Fishing stream, fishing stream. You all joined a fishing stream. Hang out and watch me fish. That's that. All right, let's I hate to waste the rain, but we should see what's going on here. Also, though, I think there was something. Oh, that was bad. Don't do that. Maybe? No? I guess that did the same. Okay. That sounded nicer. I don't know if those have a difference. I feel like it's the wrong tool to do that with. We'll keep using the sword. Oh, look, fish eggs. What can we do with that? Ooh, that might be a... Can we do that? Nope. Oh, we're gonna run out of fishing rod here soon, too. Doesn't say anything. Ooh, we got more telltale hearts. Can we... Does it say? Ooh, sacrificial knife. All right. Nautilus shell. Ooh, chum. When in offhand. Oh, fish, sugar, and okay. There we go. We've found how to bait. It's just offhand. Different. Okay, I get that. Haven't had time to get in that mode in months, and the idea of having stream in the evening stresses me out quite often. That's true. I'm in a weird spot where my day job stuff is about midday, so I've got some time in the morning. Because I also feel that like by evening, I'm burnt out, and so I don't have the energy to do this. So unfortunately, evenings, I agree. I'd like to do evenings because there are some more availability for some people, but it doesn't quite work either. Ooh, so I'm trying to get some stuff in the morning. Different ocean biomes, most certainly. I think so. Otherwise, I'd be disappointed. Yeah, I mean, it feels really reasonable. Okay, all right, that's not too bad. We just need a bunch more iron then. Only works in oceans. Okay, so for chum, let's get some chum going. And do some more fishing. Oh, stay up there. Sorry, fish. I'm not trying to push you in the water. Yep. What? I didn't even see that. Sugar bait. Oh, it's like the little wormies. It's like a gummy worm. 40% plus 2 fish reel. Well, that seems good. Okay. It's still raining, so that's good. And it's nighttime. I wonder if you get more aberrated fish at night. I hope so. Come on, fishies. The focus. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Aw, you got what? All that effort and we just got a cod. Okay, that's... I think that consumed a chum. Starting to think we might have to start boating around. Hey, cut it out. I'm fishing. Get him, dolphin. I think we're safe. Hopefully we're safe. Okay. Ooh, I like it. When you cast, it has a different sound now. Got a kind of squishy sound. Come on. This, I mean, this isn't changing our... what we're getting very much. Hey, stop pushing fish! He pushed you way out of the way. You go over there. Downside now is I just want to stand here and fish for like ever. And I want to build a house. Ooh, a nautilus shell. We can make one of those other nautilus shell things. We're gonna have to find some of the cave guys. Oh, it would be really nice to have aqua affinity, like, or not that one, respiration and all that stuff. The nearest village was a ways away. I don't know if we're going that far in the game. Oh, stop, YouTube. You can do it. Let's go ahead and swap this out. Do dolphins drop something? Do not try to convince me to kill a dolphin, you monster. Get out of here. You cut that out. I'm not doing that. If we could kill a dolphin. Nah. We're not killing any dolphins. Not today. Not right now. I mean, there's a river over there, technically. Oh, wait, can we? No, we can't. Okay. When held, 75%. Okay, so that is a bait. We've got some baits we found then. Interesting. Do we have another barrel somewhere? Doesn't want to kill dolphins, but slices up tuna without any moral hesitation. Yep, you got me there. All right, we're gonna build another barrel out here for our bait. Go away. Oh, we need that actually, because that's useful for making our stuff. Oh, large fish fillet. I didn't know that was a thing. I want to do the... Ooh. Hey, stop. Oh, man. Oh, actually, I'm not doing great. Go away. Drown. All right, we're losing some light here, or the fishiness. Ooh, I don't think I want you to eat the chum. That seems like not a great idea. Do we have a fish to leave here? Yeah, we'll leave a tuna here. Ah! Well, we've built nothing of consequence. And the stream says it's got no data now. We're gonna have to give it a minute until we're back. Are we back? Dun dun dun. So I guess there is another side of this where it could be OBS issues. We'll have to do some exploring. It's back. Okay. We'll have to figure out what's going on. Oh, maybe it's OBS issues. Maybe it's... I mean, internet's the most likely because that's what I've been having issues with lately. But there's also probably a bunch of OBS updates that I've been skipping. So there's things there to figure out. Now, from this point, we mainly need to do a bunch of fishing. We need to get some iron. So we need to get set up. And then eventually we need to build a house here. So I don't know how much I want to design or at least have an idea maybe for next stream of what we need or what we want to build. But I think for right now, we've had 2.5 hours. That's longer than I normally can. Stream is back earlier than the chat on his side. The chat doesn't go away. I can see the chat the whole time. So it's really weird. I don't fully know what's going on. But I hate to keep dragging it on with these issues. So, and like I said, we're past my typical stream anyways at this point. So thank you all for being here. This has been awesome. It's been really nice to check out something different. And I'm super inspired and excited to do more of this. So, we've got a list of things to do. I'll maybe even put it up on signs here in a minute. But from there, thank you for being here. It is actually one of my few reused skins. It is from last season, or from season 3 of Channel 64, when I made the Dredge boat that you can see on the thumbnail too. It's, I love it. Might have to make another skin to look more like this outfit, or buy this outfit, or buy that outfit, which is on my to-do list.